Storm.
Look, I'm just saying, if Hina dies, I'm going to be very upset. Welcome back to Peace Storm, everybody. We're playing Danganronpa. You have no idea how long I've been looking forward to getting back to this. I literally dreamt about recording it the other night, so here we are. And right, I think we were supposed to be searching the school, and I think the map shows you, like, I think the map shows you where you're supposed to go, but yeah, there's like exclamation points on the map and shit. But yeah, let's get on to it. Actually, yeah, I think there were some locked doors in the main hall actually that might not be locked anymore, so let's check those out. Oh yeah, I think we got a bunch of mono coins for clearing the last chapter, so let's head on into the shop, buy some more thingies. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, so I would say less than 5% is good odds. So let's do that. Potato chips. Let's do it again. Do it again. The man with the golden gun. Oop. Got another one. Yeah. Show me that. Show me that. Some kind of. Oh, it's tea. Oh my God! Triple prizes. No, not gonna give me the quad. Just gotta settle for the hat trick. Cup ramen. Hifumi would probably like that. Yep. I gotta hand it to Hifumi. I thought he was gonna be the first to die, but turns out he's made top 10. Bunny headphones. That sounds like... Those look like they'd appeal to someone who is no longer with us. Get well soon, Junko. Holy shit. My luck is super good today. I actually got called off work today, so like, wow. My luck's like really in overdrive. Alright, yeah, I guess this is probably the last poll. And that was a repeat item, Tumbleweed. I think that's just like a garbage item that doesn't appeal to anybody. How do I get out? Right, that's how. I should probably get going. Yeah, can't believe we're like 3 minutes into the episode and I haven't done any silly dialogue yet. Dialogue and silly voices, rather. You know... Let's look at the map again, actually. Okay, so that's toward the dorms. Ah, fuck, come on. Let's see if there's anything upstairs. Oh, hey, hero. Just thinking about you. Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the 3rd floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. Wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. I suppose we will find out very soon. The stairs are this way. Alright. 3rd floor. Whoa, it's purple. It's purple! 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Well, let's find out. Yeah, these classrooms are probably empty, but... right. This is probably a good opportunity to... oh, yeah. Exclamation points out the wazoo. I was right. Okay, so... looks like a rec room in here. Billiards. So this is... a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They've even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the new swimsuit mags. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out? Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda... Kinda what? Oops! Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye. What he just said... I know, right? Bothers me, too. Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Alright, let's check out the pool table. I'll school all of y'all. Pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or the school buy it? There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desks in the classroom, but also kind of not. Oh, darts! There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? Okay, I'm calling it now. Someone's gonna get killed with a dart. The darts are poisoned. Firm-looking leather couch. Looks pretty comfortable. What the fuck? Whiskey! Looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. Hum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Let's see, did I already, like, talk to Celeste, or was that just a cutscene? I forget. It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Alright. Well, that was the rec room. Hi, Kyoko. So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Huge machine in the physics lab, you say. Why are there street lights indoors? Street poles? Okay, yeah, this looks like the art room. Oh yeah, look at all these statues. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings.
Well, look at all this equipment. Certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools.
So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay.
I don't know how that's borderline, but okay.
I'm a fan of Sharanbo? I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Chiranbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead's like a little sculptor fairy, representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which has led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four.
But one of your elite is missing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid, now doesn't it? Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century.
I see. Well, good luck with that. I'm afraid to look at lockers now. It's a locker, but doesn't seem like there's anything inside. Good. It's the Venus statue. Yep. Definitely very art room-ish. I can see why this room appeals to Hifumi. Oh, what's in here? Supply closet. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures and murdering people. There's something on the floor. Looks pretty damn gay if you ask me. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. All three of these dudes are fucking dead. What I saw in the picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like this? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? In the picture, the window in the classroom. There's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean, wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by...
That's mine! Give it back!
Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated.
You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they had ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth.
What's going on with that picture? Do you know?
I'm not telling you nothing.
Why can't you just give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't know why I bothered asking. Dolly. They must use it to move these statues around. And of course there's a monitor in here too. The mastermind is thorough if nothing else. There's not much point in worrying about it now. Let's try to just forget about it. Yeah, forgetting about it would be pretty nice. Okay. Okay. Nothing left in this room. I didn't finish checking the main art room though. It's a statue of Monokuma. This is a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. It's a nice statue if I do say so myself. This is a statue of Neo. He is the one, you know. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. There are paintings lining the walls. Is it really art? It looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Okay, looks like that's it for the art room. Which just leaves the science lab. I don't know why I'm walking. Oh, the physics lab. My bad. Whoa.
This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute.
How you holding up, Taka?
Hey Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction.
Oh, right. Okay. Boom.
What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
What?
Well, you want to do some quantum leaping?
Huh?
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, though they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
A time machine? Seriously? So, you can go back in time? Okay then. Let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can play some shitty games that suck ass. This time I'll stop Mondo for sure.
Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. Comes in handy when you, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long.
1 minute?
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines.
What?
Honestly, it's just an air purifier.
Air purifier?
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably won't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine's the reason you guys all have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt.
This huge thing is just an air purifier? More than that. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue about where to start with this. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize.
What's in the closet?
This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air.
This place is just so relaxing. So calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself right in it.
Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment's scattered all over. They're all covered in dust, too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. This is a tarp. There isn't really anything strange about it. Seems perfectly ordinary to me. There's a bunch of files here.
I almost thought that said flies.
There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files or research data.
Okay, that takes care of the equipment room. Oh, what's this? Hot new mixtape.
Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, still works. I should show the others later. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else.
Let's head to the malt shop.
For now,
I should head for the malt shop.
when I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Hina! Huh? I thought she was sick or something.
Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Are you feeling better already?
Yeah, I ate a few donuts, and that really helped a lot.
The donuts were probably what made you sick in the first place.
You do love those donuts.
But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so, you know.
I know that feeling. When you're when you can't tell if you're nauseous or just really, really hungry. It's like whenever I do that, I just eat a piece of bread and if I don't have to force it down, then I'm just hungry. That's my conclusion.
I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you...
Huh?
Geez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. Oh, I just remembered I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library. So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off.
Is she okay?
We should not concern ourselves with her. It's no use! There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before.
Oh yeah, apparently it was an air purifier.
Huh? What's something like that doing here? Is the device really that big?
I really don't get it. I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it?
What does that even mean? Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor, right?
I remember, but it's locked.
Actually, not anymore.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine.
I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see. That's disappointing.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world's already here.
I'm not sure it's that disappointing.
I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd just give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the third floor is impossible as we feared.
I see.
There was an art room on the 3rd floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters.
Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
A digital camera?
That's what it seems like.
Does it still work?
Yeah, seems fine.
Well then, let's see it. What the heck? Seems like a kid's toy. Looks like it can store 5 pictures maybe. Doesn't have a timer or anything. On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
Rude! She's not strange. She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess.
Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi?
Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera.
What?
Where did you find it?
In the physics lab.
It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
Ah, but look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it.
Huh? That's it?
It's not in mint condition. I don't need it anymore.
But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you?
Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask.
Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need it to take pictures or whatever.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, kind of hiding back there, Celeste. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I've no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime?
Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. Now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What is it?
I found this weird picture in their repository. Apparently Monokuma took it.
A weird picture? You mean like dirty?
No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Those 3?
And the 3 of them were laughing.
Showed the 3 of them together laughing? When could it have been taken?
And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Then the picture wasn't taken here? But I don't recall hearing any of them. I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school.
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you.
No, I saw it, I'm telling you.
But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here...
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school, then took that picture. That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed.
And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's... Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken.
Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Forged? Is that all there is to it?
Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly... On another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I'd like to discuss that. Oh, yeah? What's on your mind, Celeste?
What's bothering you, Celeste?
It's about Hina.
What? Me?
You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tale, something you can't hide no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. What, for real? You saying I'm some kind of puppet? Actually, no. But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Did you know that stand users have a nerve on their nose that only shows when they smoke? Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that?
Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all. It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it.
A reason?
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me.
The truth?
I saw it.
Saw what?
A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost? My ghost friend?
Is there more than one ghost?
But I mean, ghosts are...
See, I told you wouldn't believe me.
It's not that I don't believe you, but...
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened?
If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So, it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Donuts again?
And we ignored the rule regarding nighttime. I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Anyway, please continue.
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. Then I started hearing a strange sound. It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside, and I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
No way! Ghost?
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw.
It is a waste of time.
Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
You're gonna go and try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
You can wait here if you want.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
What are you going to do, Celeste? I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? You gonna wait here? I guess that's a yes. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
Ugh, I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah. Cthulhu-ftang.
Shut up! What if he actually shows up? Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro.
Is this the locker? There was something in here. Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
I remember seeing this.
Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. Looks like a laptop. But how'd the laptop get from the library to here?
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on.
Huh? I thought it was broken.
I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I definitely didn't expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay? It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions. Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now?
But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
Maybe someone hid it in here. If that's the case, found it pretty easy. Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us.
Huh? What do you mean?
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others.
There's a difference?
There's
no surveillance camera.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it? And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail.
It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
So first of all, we have to wake it up.
Right. Started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. The display instantly began to glow pale green. There's a bunch of different icons on the laptop.
There, the icon on the far left.
What is it?
It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of the personality. You can consider it something like a pen name. Could you let me see it, Makoto?
With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor to the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us.
Master, you're here.
Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me! Calm down. It's not a ghost. Huh? Then what is it? I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out.
Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself.
That voice, the tone and everything.
It's Chihiro. Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself.
AI program?
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. Okay, I was wondering, because, like, the story, like, Chihiro basically played no fucking role in the story up to his death, but now I see where his title of Ultimate Programmer plays into it. The AI lives in a computer. By repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design.
Support vector machine? Reinforcement training?
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers.
My CPU is a Cyberdyne neural net processor, a learning computer.
If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
But if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. You ever play Mega Man X? It's kind of like that. And that is why it is called an alter ego? A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. This process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego. A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego.
Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That's what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
But, you know, all this about master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
I thought you were only into 2D.
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
But he's a guy, and also computer program.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
That aspect? Anyway, let's talk to him a little more.
Kyoko typed away rhythmically.
Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning.
Kyoko immediately shot out another question.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze this massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection of them is surprisingly strong, so it's taken me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school.
While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question.
It's gonna be a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart! It also means the work remains uninterrupted even after his death.
Once again, Kyoko typed quickly.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan all ready, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud.
It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern.
Huh? Why?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing.
Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that.
Then what can we do?
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know. But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you.
There's an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She's totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master...
For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment.
Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. Can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something.
Then Kyoko typed up one last sentence.
Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye.
The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, Hero?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside.
But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access.
That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time.
Oh, yeah, true. This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the process of the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished.
This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Well, for now all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. So, should we get going? Indeed.
Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay.
And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout.
Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right?
As if he'd been waiting for his cue.
Dun da da da! Hina's gained enough experience to level up. So, what was this awesome something?
Monokuma.
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen?
No, nothing in particular.
Oh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied. Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Do it? You mean like, do it? Do it? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it, do it? Ew, gross, you said do it.
You said it first. We were talking about going to the bathhouse. We've not had a chance to relax in some time. Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Oh, geez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost, fair and square.
Well, ladies, shall we go?
Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here.
Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow.
Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hold on. Something's strange here. Very strange.
Strange? What do you mean?
What's strange is This is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek.
Huh?
You're absolutely right.
I thought you were all about the 2D.
All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy.
I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said? Or just quietly go back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall.
What? But what about your man's fantasy?
I'm not sure a real man's fantasy would be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes and your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours.
We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer.
Fantasy. My fantasy.
So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
If girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure.
Meanwhile, we'd heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
Ah man, what a nice bath. Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure. Indeed. Normally after a long bath I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that.
That's what I figured.
Huh? We were just saying in the bath just now that it was about time for you to get up to something.
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long.
You're all so terrible to me. Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all.
Presents?
Hmm? Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on, and everything will become clear. What is it? What are you scheming this time?
He's probably going to repeat the same things again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore.
Me neither. I'm like totally traumatized. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us, but for now, we just have to endure it, come what may.
With heavy feet, we made our way into the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us. Hey, what's up, Byakuya? We haven't seen you all episode.
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you would all be dead. Jesus fucking Christ.
Byakuya, did you get here early?
Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot.
The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self.
So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and then get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Anyway, looks like everyone's here. Which means...
Looks like everyone's here. So then, let's get started.
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again. You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a little bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt. So, without further ado, I give you this. $10 million. Totally useless in Japan, but whatever. I'll prepare this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 billion smackaroos. It's like totally wowie wowie wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you've prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's like 1 billion yen or something. Something that'd actually be useful in Japan.
It's not nearly enough. You would say that. When it comes to motive, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or in the real world.
But there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, but I don't give a crap, for serious.
Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends.
Come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage with the massive sum of money.
There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right?
Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by... You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Hifumi, what about you?
I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs.
Then... Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly.
Ugly?
Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That's the nature of this game. Oh, looks like it's nighttime.
It's that time already, huh?
Before we separate, let me remind you, starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target, or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey.
Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms. Don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good. Well, let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right.
As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned, but this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure.
Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put Lil in front of their name, and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah. The world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, Lil Arsonist, Lil War Criminal, Lil Destruction of the Environment, Lil Hit and Run, Lil Death Tax, Lil Great Depression.
I don't know. Lil Destruction of the Environment, that sounds kind of like NFTs. It's like, oh, it's burning the rainforest to the fucking ground, but it's so charming.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding ding, ding.
Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall.
Okay. That's enough for now, but if you enjoyed this video, then no further action is required on your part. If you have suggestions on what else you'd like to see me play, then let me know in the comments, and I will see you when I see you.
Can you see